Hi guys, you're back here with me, Jen, the Taxidermy Witch, for another 3-card unveiling of this wild and unknown animal spirit deck. So the next 3 cards we've got are Shark, Swan, and Dolphin. I'm seeing these for the first time as well, you guys. I've not gone through the deck. I go through them 3 cards at a time with you, and I think that's really fun because you're getting to see my reaction as well. So yes, so our first card that we're going to be talking about is the Shark. There's only a little bit of color there in the teeth. And I always like to hold it up next to the other card so you can see, because the book always just does a black and gray version, which is nice. So let's talk about the Shark out of the guidebook, okay? So the Shark, directness, exposure, revealing true nature and desire. Makes sense, there's nothing really a shark hides. It wants to kill. It has a mission. It has a goal. What is that goal? And I actually don't know too much about sharks. I'm sorry if I said that they want to kill and that might not be their main goal. But at least in movies, in cinema, and in the nature shows, that's how they kind of make it out to be. Just my little talking about how I feel there. So the shark is only dangerous when we don't acknowledge it. This card indicates that something big needs to be exposed. It's lurking in the depths and creating tension. Shark energy takes over us when we are hesitant to be honest, to be totally ourselves, or to say what we really want. It may be tempting to continue pretending nothing is wrong, but when shark energy is at play, we feel its presence encircling us. That makes so much sense. I've had times in my life and been in relationships where I've had to hold back my true feelings. Luckily, I'm not in one of those kind of relationships now, but the whole time I feel I was consumed with shark energy based on what that says. Now, when the card is in balance, intriguing, captivating, and mysterious. When it is out of balance, sneaky and destructive. And how to bring it back into balance? With some honesty. With some good old honesty. Which we could all use a bit more of in our lives, right? Both receiving and giving. I love to receive honesty even if it hurts. And I give honesty even if it hurts, but I pre-warn the person when they ask me a question. What do you think of this? If it's horrible, I say, you want to know my truth? And then they know me personally, so they go, yeah, but be gentle. Or, yes, say it full force, Jen. And I will. And because that's what friends do for each other. When your zipper's down, you tell the other person, yeah? When you have something in your nose and you're going to go talk to a load of people, you tell your friend. You don't let them just go down there, like, you know. So that's kind of my feeling on that. And the next card that we're on to in the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck is the Swan. Swan is such a beautiful, beautiful animal and bird, and especially if you're in the UK and in England, you know that the Queen, like for instance, swan is a very delicious edible food, but for centuries they've not been able to be hunted because the Queen and royalty just is allowed to have swan on their plate. So actually killing a swan in the UK, from what I've read, is a huge crime. If you guys are from the UK, please let me know if you could describe that a little bit more for us, what the current objections for the crime are, or punishments. Because it's very interesting to me. And because the Queen of England, I collect things of the UK and of British royalty. I love it. I'm so fascinated with it, both on a conspiracy level and outside. But about the swan, and we'll have to do a whole video on this, but because the royalty are the only ones who are allowed to consume it, I believe the royalty are very into high magic. It makes me think that there's something about the swan that only royalty are able to consume because it's so powerful. Does that make sense? Please comment to me below on that if you guys have anything to say. So the Swan, effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, and elegant power. The Swan represents heightened creativity. In Hindu mythology, the goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The Swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or taken lightly. When the Swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard. An inner vision is likely to be revealed. That's powerful and beautiful. When in balance, infinite creative power. When out of balance, agitated, snippy, and lacking vision. To bring back into balance, solo time and writing. Fantastic. I don't remember if I did the double hold on this one. I don't think that I did, so I'll do it now. Gorgeous. Really beautiful blues and greens and all that. Okay, and now we're on to the Dolphin. Really beautiful, like, epic colors. As like I said, not a lot of this deck has color, so I think when color comes into a card, it really means something. Or when a card is lacking a lot of color, it really means something. Dolphin. Innately intelligent. A healer. Light and blessings. Dolphins are so close to humans. Dolphins communicate with humans. If you've ever watched the documentary about mermaids, what's it called? Mermaids, the story told, or something like that. But it talks about how dolphins and humans for years have helped each other hunt fish, and dolphins can communicate with humans. They're pretty amazing animals, I'll just say. So, and they're so flipping intelligent. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts, as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change your entire course of your day, and thus your life. If you get a chance to ride dolphins, apparently you should do it. This card is also indicate of profound blessing that is on the way. So this will indicate that a profound blessing is on the way. When it's in balance, it's an active healer, a strong spiritual practice. When out of balance, underestimates own power. To bring back into balance, like-minded spirits. Okay? In the next video, the three we'll be talking about next are the whale, and then we'll be getting into fire elements. So the whale, the fire ant, and the hyena. I'm so excited to get into those fire elements with you guys. So here are the cards that we looked at in this video. We did a 3-card reveal of the swan, the shark, and the dolphin. Really gorgeous. So come back for the next 3 cards that we just spoke about here with me, Jen the Taxidermy Witch. Thank you for joining us.